So what's going on, Taco Stackers? It is going to be another scrapping video, and it's cold out. Right now, wow. So it might be a little windy because it's windy out. Right now it's 31 degrees for wind chill of 18. It is cold. It might not look cold, but it's cold. And we're going to the scrapyard. I wanted to take a bunch of glass and broken bottles to the recycling place and clean up some space in my warehouse today. I have a bunch of things I have to do with my van. I have to take off, I guess it'd be called your headache rack. I don't know what it's called. Your head rack, headache rack, something like that. It's the rack that goes behind you. I need to take that off to get some wood for my deck. Oh, it's a busy day. It's busy everything. And now that it's daylight savings, sun comes out and goes out so quick that I'm running out of daylight. So we're going scrapping today. Gotta make room in my van. Gotta make room in the garage. We got water heaters. We got bed frames. These are, I guess, receivers of some sort. I was going to save these for the flea market, but these were soaked, and I don't think anyone wants wet receivers. I don't want to go through that whole headache. Don't know if I'll get to those today, but trying to get rid of some of this metal and clean up a little so I can do other activities. So this grill right here it's iron, it's not aluminum. Decent grill, you know, it's not beat up. It's not grilling season, it's scrapping season, so this is getting scrapped. Now it's gonna be in the scrap. Now it's gonna be in the scrap yard. Just realized I picked this up out of trash. It's an Easton Bat's an old one. 34 inches, 33 ounces. This is going to the scrapyard. It's cracked somewhere out here on the handle, so it's not. You can't really use it, and you can't use it in today's baseball world. But anyone who knows baseball, this 34 inches, 33 ounces. They don't make bats like this anymore. I don't even know if you can find them. And it's 2 1/4, which is Little League size. And I don't think they even make 34-inch Little League bats anymore. So this is just a crazy, outrageous size. Crazy, outrageous. Let's scrap. This goes as clean aluminum. Got some number 2 copper right here. Smack it with a hammer or a hatchet. What you have there, I dropped another piece. What you have here is number 2 copper. I don't know what the price is right now at number 2 copper. It's maybe like, I like to say like $2 a pound. This is probably not even close to half a pound, but it's probably about 50 cents, 75 cents. It wasn't that much work to get that off. You got some number 1 copper here. I meant number 1 insulated copper right here. This stuff is $1 a pound. There's maybe 10 cents there. I mean, all these little small things, you can hit them hand, or you can, if you're able to do stuff quickly like that, I mean, why would you not want to do it? Here's a brass piece. I don't have the tools to really cut this and get this off. I feel like the opportunity cost of, you know, doing all that is just not worth it. So, if I take this as is, this goes as light iron. Right now, clipping off these cords off this light iron stuff. Got a toaster here. I don't know where I clipped the cord. Oh, there it is. So this goes as light iron. Then I'm going to take a bucket of insulated copper today, make a little bit of money rather than just take light iron, and some aluminum as well. I mean, it's not getting warmer out, but when you start moving around, it's a little bit easier. Here's kind of how my workshop's looking. Don't know what this is. I didn't really test it out. We have a fork here. It says, I think, stainless. Now, the stainless steel stuff is very difficult to kind of like, well, I wouldn't say difficult. It's pretty easy to understand. Some yards won't take magnetic stainless, some yards will. If you ever find an expensive set of stainless steel silver plate or stainless steel, if you ever find an expensive set of stainless steel kitchenware, it will not stick to a magnet. That does not stick to a magnet. It's a good brand. It's one like the few things a lot of people don't know is stainless steel that's magnetic is a lower grade, or in some cases not even stainless steel. If it does stick to a magnet, now if it doesn't, it's considered stainless steel, and my yard pays like 20 cents a pound for it. But they will not take magnetic stainless steel. Has to be non-magnetic. Somebody else said I should probably look these up online before scrapping them. I do know some do fetch some money, but to pack this up for put this in a box, to find a box this big, to pack it up, to ship it, after your fees, everything else, it's a lot of work. Some people might be into it, some people might not be. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just scrap it. It seems to be like the going thing. And a bunch of other stuff. So you got these two little copper things. It's my number 2 copper bucket. All sorts of goodies down here. I know this whole thing, you could take this all apart and get some more in scrap. I guess this might be, I don't know. No, I'm not a scrapper. And like I say a lot, opportunity cost. I could sit here and, nitpick at it and make another quarter here, 50 cents there, but way too many things to do in this time of this year. Another piece of copper to be nitpicking. Another thing I forgot to say is some of these have this bead inside, this rubber bead. If you can tear this piece out, just like that. Just like that. This part unclips itself, so the mesh comes right out. There you go. Got that out. So that makes it a lot easier rather than using a saw or a hatchet. So that's going to the scrapyard. Make sure to take that. Here's all aluminum. I've said multiple times my yard takes cast aluminum, sheet aluminum, all aluminum except for aluminum cans, irony aluminum. Same price for all that except for irony and aluminum cans. So that stuff all gets mixed together. There's I think this is cast. Might be cast. This might be sheet. That's definitely cast. And then, like I said, this huge bucket of stuff. Now, a lot of you guys probably see this and be like, wow, that's pretty nice. All this hammered aluminum kind of stuff, very difficult to sell at the market. It's not in demand, so it gets scrapped. It's sad, it's this, it's that, it's this, it's that, but some of you might like it, and that might be true, but my market does not want it for some reason. It has like an outrageous design. Some have names on them. This is pretty nice. There's no names. Some do have names. Some do fetch a little bit of money online. I know there's some kind of scene, like a wildlife scene. That wildlife scene I'm going to be putting online. I think there's one up there for like 25 or 30 bucks. I think it's sold for like 20. So stuff like that, keep that. Other stuff, these flowers and whatnot, just scrap it. Don't waste your time. If you're in an area, it's kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. No, it's not right. All right. There you go. You got a little brass end like that. Like I've said multiple times, I don't do this because it's simply, how many of these do you need to make a pound? You guys saw how long it took me to do that, so. It's not really worth my time. Then these ends are just garbage. They got some insulated copper. Some more copper. These pieces are solid copper. Somebody was trying to sell them for $1/4. They're pretty neat, but they're scrap. What I found out with this small stuff, it's considered light copper, so it just goes thrown in a light copper pile. I guess if it's very thin, they don't give you bare bright or whatever else you might want. It's considered sheet copper or light copper. That had brass on it. So that goes in the brass pile, and this goes in the copper pile. It's like the interior is copper. So that's going into the I don't know pile. I don't know. Alright, just got to the yard now. I'm pretty certain that these are the vehicles they get in for scrap. They end up like right here in the corner. GMC Jimmy. Got the oil truck back there. They are an oil company as well. Let's unload some non-ferrous metals. We got a lot of aluminum and insulated copper. It's cold. We'll be all right. Here's the aluminum, 2 bins. I think that's all that clean aluminum. This is all light iron in here. This is not a cord, by the way, if you guys think that. Anyone's questioning that. And we got some other stuff over here. Got iron, aluminum, and insulated copper. Alright, more scrappers are out and about. This guy just dumped a whole tub of aluminum into that. Like I said before, the aluminum, it's not that I don't have enough aluminum, it's just that it's so lightweight that it never really amounts to anything. That's what I feel. It's not like brass or copper, which has some weight to it. This yard gets a lot of aluminum. This guy has a huge aluminum door. That door is probably $7 or $8 in aluminum. Onward to the light iron. I didn't bring my mount today, so you're not going to get a lot of footage over there. She's a goner. Old Toyota, looks like a Camry. These buckets over there are back again. I guess there's some sort of metal bucket. Got me. Somebody threw some glass out here. Away. Old Maxwell tin. Roadmaster, a couple Roadmaster bikes up there. Got a chair. Lots of good stuff. All of it's got to go. Alrighty, so I'm going to wrap it up here. It's brutal out, very cold. So let's go through this pretty quickly. We've got 760 pounds at 450, 100. Show you guys, 760 pounds, 450, 100. It's $34.20. That's for the light iron. And over here we got aluminum, clean aluminum, 38 pounds, 40 cents a pound, $15.20. And the irony aluminum, which included that one pole. What else? That chair. That was 10 pounds at 10 cents a pound. That's $1 right now for all that. Insulated copper, that's the insulated copper bucket. Insulated copper is 55 cents a pound. 19 pounds of that, so that's $10.45. Power tools, had one. Sometimes he throws the power tools into the irony aluminum. This one was, I guess, not. And power tools, one power tool for $1.25. And die cast. So die cast is the end of golf clubs. And that would be 5 pounds at 10 cents a pound. 50 cents. So the grand total was something like 60 bucks. So yeah, the non-ferrous was $27.40. Add that to $34, that's $61.60, I think. So not a bad payout. Like I said, aluminum, it's 40 cents a pound, but it's just so lightweight that it just doesn't, you know, it never feels like it adds up. You know, you bring a lot at 15 bucks, 38 pounds, and it just felt like, for most part, it should be like 30 or 40. That's just because it's so lightweight. Aluminum is a very, very light metal. I can't do anything about that. That's just the price, and that's just how heavy aluminum is. That's going to wrap it up for this scrapping vlog. Going to head back. Got some chores to do. It's already 3 o'clock. Sun's going down. Not a big fan of this daylight saving stuff. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button. If you are a scrapper and you enjoyed this, or you just enjoy this video anyway, and you want to see more, definitely hit that subscribe button because there will be more coming out. And as always, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.